We just concluded seventh round of talks between Armenian and Azerbaijani politicians and experts. So I can share that we raised many issues that till now unresolved. So I personally raised the issues that we have right now in a delimitation process. So recognition of a certain map, and based on the certain map, the occupation of territories. So Armenia, as always, did steps for establishing trust between parties, and Azerbaijan, as always, didn't do their own step. I mean, the occupation of Armenian territories. Also, I raised the issue of refugees from Nagorno-Karabakh, the issue of recognition of the territorial integrity of the Republic of Armenia based on Almaty Declaration, which still Azerbaijan didn't agree to write down in a peace treaty draft. Also, I raised issues of regarding Armenian prisoners of war in Azerbaijani prisons, and also the leadership of Nagorno-Karabakh people who were elected through elections and who were working with the international community. I mean, OSCE Minsk Group co-chairmen, and right now they are in Azerbaijani prison, and we demand release of all prisoners from the Azerbaijani prisons. We have a very emotional discussion, I can say, but I think we need to continue these discussions to raise our concerns, what we think, what Azerbaijani side is telling us from their own perspective, and this is, I think, important process to try to understand mutually each other. And the most important part of this, the international community, the representatives of international institutions who are present during the discussions, and they can, as an observer, as independent judges in this process, find out what we are talking, what kind of issues we are raising, and how much help and assistance we need during this negotiation and mediation processes to find out mutual solutions and to go further for the peace treaty.
The kind of events that take place, it's very useful, positive, in order to find the common grounds between Azerbaijan and Armenia. I think the kind of events that brought together today Armenian and Azerbaijani MPs and some international community members poured a lot of light on some disputed issues, a lot of things discussed, and I think that at the end everybody understood that the important thing between two states is to achieve the peace agreement. And today Azerbaijan and Armenia has never been so close to peace agreement, and I hope if everything goes well, the peace agreement should be signed this year or the early next year. I don't know. That is my expectation, and that is my knowledge within my capacity. And I hope that the things that keep Armenia and Azerbaijan still some dispute over some issues would end. One of this is Armenia allowing Azerbaijan reaching its exclave Nakhchivan through Armenian territory, so-called Zangezur corridor, and Azerbaijan wants unhindered passage from Azerbaijan western regions to Nakhchivan, and I think that it doesn't mean the territorial claim to Armenia. On the contrary, it should be under Armenian control, but Azerbaijan wants some guarantees that Azerbaijani citizens won't face any violence during their route to Nakhchivan. As now Azerbaijan builds another alternative route through Iranian territory, and I think that Armenia will understand the importance of Zangezur corridor that would bring prosperity and development to whole region, not only Azerbaijan, not only Turkey. It would, at the parallel, on the same level, benefit Armenia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkey, and Russia. Peace agreement is important, and I think that both Azerbaijan and Armenia should try all the possible means as to bring together civil society activists, civil society organizations, scientists, intelligentsia, to discuss and make the rapprochement of the nations. We should coexist together in the region. We live in one geography, and nobody, either Armenians or Azerbaijanis, won't leave the territory. So we should find the common ground to coexist in this particular geography.
Actually, I cannot speak about a tangible progress, but talks are always good, and I really appreciate the efforts of the organizers of these meetings. I believe that the politicians of both our countries must be interested in leading our nations, our countries to peace, and we should do everything in our power to reach this peace. I believe that peace is possible. I see that it is difficult, and still I believe that we should move forward despite all these difficulties. Unfortunately, I don't always see this kind of constructiveness from my colleagues from Azerbaijan, but still I believe that despite all the difficulties, we should continue our peace talks and our efforts to find a common ground.
Сейчас идет процесс мирных переговоров между Азербайджаном и Арменией, и этот процесс очень сильно продвинулся. И в последнее время на границе Азербайджана с Арменией нет никаких проблем, нет потери с обоих сторон. Это за последние 36 лет самое спокойное время на азербайджано-армянской границе. И это нас радует, потому что миру, конечно, нет альтернативы. Мы хотим, чтобы, наконец, и на нашей земле воцарился мир. Мы здесь, в Вене, обсуждаем вместе с нашими армянскими коллегами, с политиками из Армении эти вопросы и хотим внести какую-то лепту в этот процесс, чтобы скорее между Азербайджаном и Арменией был подписан мирный договор.